musical car.
Hi, this is Jeff's musical car in Moncton, and I have some Labradorians. How do we do this?
Labradorians.
Yeah, did I get it?
Yeah.
Tell me a bit about this tour. Are you on the beginning edge of it or on the last leg?
I'd say we're about 3/4 of the way through now. Actually, we have 4 more shows left, and then we're off back home. But yeah, we started off in our home in Labrador. We did a couple shows up there. Then we did 4 or 5 shows on the island of Newfoundland, and then we headed over here and we played Fredericton, St. John, and now we're gonna do New Brunswick.
Nice.
Or do Moncton, New Brunswick.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
So one thing I like to ask people, when you run into someone, you're like, "How you doing?" I like to ask people like, "What's exciting in your life?" So if you had to kind of pick what's exciting and upcoming, and some things you're looking forward to, where are you going with that?
Oh, well, I think for us, what's really exciting is we actually just got asked to do Folk Alliance down in Kansas City, Missouri. So that'll be our first trip outside of the country, actually, as Silver Wolf Band. So we're really, really looking forward to that.
Yeah, that's exciting.
I think Bon has something exciting coming up in his life too.
Personally, I suppose I got a baby on the way with my partner in March of 2023. I guess March 21st.
Your life is life's about to change.
2024. Yeah, this will be the second one. So
Well, maybe a shout out to little baby Wolf.
Yes.
They'll be the ninth. They'll be the 9th kid amongst us all.
Yeah.
Man, they'll have their own band at some point.
Big band.
Yes, that's right. Family big band.
Yeah, love it. So I'm excited to get to the music. So what are you guys gonna play for me today?
Oh, cool. Oh yeah, okay. We'll do Estuary.
Music.
Do you want to do Estuary first?
Yeah, let's do
do a
Estuary.
song called Estuary.
All right. Is there a backstory or anything interesting you want to mention about it?
Yeah, it's kind of a good segue into it. The song was inspired kind of about our kids and just thinking about their lives and that sort of thing. So yeah, that's a good way to start. Okay.
Love it.
Don't you forget that you were born before the storm came crashing through the thicket. And never forget that you were born before the rain started coming down in buckets. Mistake you were meant to make, and there's no such thing. There's no such thing, and there's no such thing, and I know. So I'm told, and so it goes. Man, you bear no load you weren't meant to carry. But you 50 pounds soaking wet. But I could see from a mile away. This is not a bay. This is an estuary. You said it's not a bay. No, no, no. No, it's more of an estuary. And you are not a bay. You are an estuary. 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 You are an estuary. 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 You are an estuary. 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 You are an estuary.
Great song.
Thank you.
Killed it in the back. I'm sure you're can't wait till you get out so you can stretch your arms. But,
Yeah.
but we made it.
Yeah.
Was that the ukulele solo going in there?
Ukulele solo?
My first ever ukulele solo.
Man, caught on video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta.
It'll probably never happen again.
One and done.
Yeah.
That's right.
So tell me a bit about your songwriting process. Do you have a common theme, or is it just kind of whatever's going on? Do you do any co-writing?
Yeah, I think I write most of the songs. I usually start them off on my own. I kind of get like a skeleton or a structure with the words and some pretty simple chord structures, and then I usually bring it to the rest of the guys in the band. And from that point on, really, it's quite a collaborative process. You know, we always work together to kind of restructure things. Sometimes when I write songs too, they don't necessarily have a meaning right away. It almost feels like the meaning kind of reveals itself later.
Yeah.
And a lot of times these guys help me find that. And it's, you know, I always say it kind of like I give birth to the songs, and we all raise them as a family.
Oh.
You know, so
We're
that's
used
what
to doing that.
Yeah.
Love it. It's
Yeah.
a great way to think of it.
And I guess too, like in common themes and stuff, a lot of what inspires us is where we're from. We've been testing, like, we talk about things that are relatively like appealing broadly, you know, but it also has that folk element as well a bit, just kind of talking and singing about the people and places in Labrador. We do that quite a bit. So, and then of course our kids, like my kids, like inspire me a lot about what I'm writing, and just like anybody else, every other life experience kind of inspires your writing as well.
Yeah.
Like good things, bad things, happy things, sad things, all that.
Yeah. There's a lot of talk and a lot of discussions going on, going back in history and kind of trying to right the wrongs. Do you feel like it's a kind of like a privilege to be able to share your stories and reach out to people that maybe need to hear these kinds of things?
Yeah, of course. I mean, you know, we don't try to be a voice for that or anything. It just naturally kind of happens in our songs. Like, for example, on our last newest record, "Settling Dust" is a song that's on there. It's kind of loosely based on mine and my brother Justin. Justin's back there on the cajon. It's always behind me. And our brother passed away from suicide back in 1996, so that song is loosely inspired by that. And you know, the song is called "Settling Dust," and it's about that topic that disproportionately affects Indigenous communities. There's no doubt about that. But do we go out and try to like push that forward? No, we try to just live our lives and as musicians and show that it is possible, you know, and we're often billed as an Indigenous folk rock band and stuff. And we're happy about that. There's no doubt that's who we are and that's where we come from, and we get to kind of take that and bring it other places. It's our identity for sure. But music has kind of given us a vehicle to kind of just use our voices or amplify our voices essentially around these parts. So it's good.
Yeah, and if kids can kind of, you know, draw inspiration from what we're doing in our communities and back home, you know, that's always a huge win. But first and foremost, we just like making music together, I think, is really what it is. Yeah,
for sure. All right, well, thanks so much for doing this. I'm gonna get you guys to maybe play me out, and we'll get you back to the van so you can continue the tour.
Yeah, sounds perfect.
Man.
So what are you gonna play for us now?
What do you guys feel like?
Maybe we'll do a little bit of Geese.
Geese
Yeah.
in the wind?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, here we go. I woke up from the wind and I can't get back to sleep again. I'm struggling with the silence of this room. begging God to give me rest, tormented by hate to all my chest. To the geese and the wind, take me with you south, where the fruit ripens and you fall into our mouths. Well, I woke up from the wind and now I can't get back to sleep again. I'm struggling with the ghosts inside this tomb. But there are men at sea who would probably trade places with me, but I can't get perspective now. So to the geese and the wind, take me with you south, where the fruit ripens and you fall into our mouths. Run away like there's no time. Run away like there's no time. Run away, there's no time. There's no time. So to the geese and the wind, take me with you south, where the fruit ripens and we fall into our mouths. To the geese and the wind, take me with you south, where the fruit ripens and we fall into our mouths.
That was great. A little more bumpier on the second song. It's kind of like a video game. You're on level 2 now, so
Yeah.
we have to see if you can keep your voice straight.
Keep the
Oh,
notes.
man. This was fun. Like on that high harmony, every time we go over bumps, like
Vibrato.
yeah. Natural road vibrato.
Yeah.
So good.
No, that was great. So Silver Wolf Band, thanks so much for doing this, and be sure to check them out live if they're in your city or town, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks for having us, Jeff.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks.